Of Dennis Lillee measuring out his run, warming up, ready to take up the fight. And if West Australia are going to get up at all, it's going to be through the strong right arm of Dennis Lillee. But it's Dennis Lillee to Viv Richards.
The man that he really wanted to get out because of the way he scored his runs, how quickly he scored them, was Viv Richards. So it became a battle between Viv Richards and Dennis Lillee.
How do you do, Viv? Nice to have you in Perth, Dennis said as he let a bouncer go.
He charged in and he bowled. The first ball was a bouncer, the second ball was a bouncer.
There's another bouncer, and that was a much better one, and Dennis Lillee is obviously not going to give up this one without a fight, because there's a test on here, you know, there's a test of supremacy. Dennis Lillee still considered perhaps the best bowler in the world, and many consider Viv Richards the best batsman.
I mean, one of them was a rip snorter, the other three were just bouncers. And Viv, I think, was just a little bit cautious about the one that was a good one. And it was still on its way up when it got to me.
Whoops. And that's a big bouncer by Lillee then. Viv Richards going for the hook. It was much too late as it flew by, and Rod Marsh, as you saw on the screen, had to get up high to take it.
We asked the question, Bobby, will the umpires warm Dennis Lillee for bowling too many bounces on over? 3 out of 3 now?
He'll have to be brave in Perth to do that, I think, Bill.
The thing that I remember the most was the challenge against Viv Richards. I mean, and here's an indication of how stupid administrators are. You know, they've taken the bouncer out of the limited overs game. I see that they are now talking about bringing it back in at 1 per over. But here's Dennis Lillee, 4 bouncers on the trot.
4. He's got to be warned. What's the umpire? He's moved across, and he's warning Dennis Lillee. Yes, quite right.
Dennis obviously bowled them on purpose, but yeah, because the pitch was slightly damp, I think Dennis said to the umpire, Don Hawkes, I'm not trying to, but my foot's slipping a little bit, and I'll try and keep him up. Having no intention whatsoever to change the way he was going to bowl that day anyway.
That was well up there.
Dennis had got him going, you know, and it was just marvellous cricket. And you know, to me, that's the excitement of the game of cricket. And it's certainly when you're a commentator and you've got a champion fast bowler against a champion batsman and they just lock horns. I mean, that is a fantastic scenario.
Dennis, in typical Dennis fashion, just sort of continued down the pitch and kicked the stump.